Okay, today is Thursday, and I probably am going to not do my Sunday thrift tripping because of the fuel crisis. But I decided I wanted to go out today, and some of my friends were not there, not because of the fuel crisis, but they were off doing other things, and that's fine. I came back and got the mail. I checked out one more Dollar Tree as well, and I went to a couple of thrift stores. So we'll do the mail first. I've already since thrown away the envelope. There were two pieces of mail. One was a postcard. This is just a random, patriotic postcard here. It was a greeting card, which I tore off on the top there, made it into a postcard. And this is from Cedar Ridge, California. You can barely read it, but they canceled everything, so I will write Cedar Ridge in pencil somewhere around here so I remember which one it is. Won't have to get a magnifying glass and look at it. So that was a greeting card turned into a postcard. And some of them, if they're approximately the right size, just trim out the back and it's a postcard, and that works pretty well. Then I got one TTM, and if you haven't been here before, TTM stands for through the mail. So I ask a celebrity or athlete, can I have their autograph? I'm actually a little more polite than that. But I wrote to Ed Fiore, and I believe Johnny Serena, check out his channel. It was either Johnny or Brandon. I think it was Johnny who got Ed Fiore. Not sure he got both cards signed here, but he has a 1981 card and a 1992 card. So that's quite a huge space because there weren't a lot of majorly produced sets in between those time periods, 82 to 90. So that's like a 6-year or more 8-year period where people were not having cards. I think there are some other cards of him, but they're super rare. So those are those two there. This is a Don Russ, and this is a Pro set, and I'm actively working on both of these sets. So that is a nice return from Ed Fiore, and I sent him this New Mexico postcard, probably because he lives in New Mexico, that's my guess, and my letter, and it's been trimmed to fit my return envelope. I will just recycle that. So for the thrifting trips, there's one that's down by my bank and post office, which is sometimes I like to visit, and they have VCR tapes 50 cents a piece. So I picked up the Vikings 2-hour special on Nova, WGBH Boston Video. Normally I like to pick these up on DVD. I'm not sure if this is on DVD. I kind of looked, but I couldn't find this exact one, so probably isn't. Then I picked up Signs of Life. And this one has Beau Bridges, Vincent Philip D'Onofrio, and Arthur Kennedy. There is the back of it. This is an IVE Avenue title. You don't see that very often. And unfortunately, the front of it has been totally turned blue. It sat in some sort of window or something at a rental store or something for a long time. You can see SI for Signs of Life, or SL. Maybe that's, I don't know, SI. So that's kind of cool. It is not on DVD, but it's not super rare. Here's another one that's not on DVD, as far as I know. This is Jessica Lange, Ed Harris, Sweet Dreams in a Clamshell. Jessica Lange keeps on astonishing. Her triumph as Patsy Cline is a stunner. This is a Thorn EMI HBO video, and very interesting. You don't see those labels very, very often. This store always has a lot of rare tapes. Always. They never pull out any of the rare ones. And you go to the Goodwills and all the rare ones have already been pulled out in most places. So it's really cool for 50 cents a piece. They used to be a quarter, and I'd buy a lot more. Then I grabbed one more movie, DVD. Goodwill outlet is $2.29, and Teen Challenge is now 99 cents for DVDs. So this is Sean Connery, Michael Caine, Christopher Plummer, and The Man Who Would Be King in a snapper case. Fingerprints on the disc. You can see my stand there, which is a Funko Pop. And so it's a dual-sided disc there, and fingerprints on both sides, which I've since wiped off. And like I said, 99 cents or $3 for box sets, which is okay. At one time at some store this was $3. Don't know where that was. I was actually looking for a few other stores and kind of got turned around and couldn't find them. And I said, you know what, I just don't feel like going to any of these stores. I would have loved to, but I'm just going to save that for another day. The last two items here are record albums. I found Rat Out of the Cellar. It's so shiny, it's in the plastic shrink here. At one time it was 99 cents at Goodwill. It was $1.29 when I bought it. It's not in the mintest condition, but for $1.29 you don't leave a rock album like that. That's just criminal for somebody to do that. So it's pretty clean on this side. You will not be able to see. You'll see my reflection more than anything. So there's that one. Somebody sent me on to this person a long time ago. Sandy Nelson, Teen Drums on Sunset. I'm not sure if this is a reissue or what it is. It says, sorry, the light is terrible here. Sandy Nelson Teen Drums. And there's the Sunset label right there. Super bright outside. I forgot my sunglasses today, and it was just not the greatest of conditions of covers and some crud there on the back. These are the new records. They're still trying to get rid of the old records, and they marked those big media pallets. I think somebody bought one of them to $25. It was kind of interesting the way furniture and things were set up today, and things were being... But there was absolutely nothing in the store to buy. I mean, lots of just broken junk. And then the record itself, it's interesting, there's no label here. I don't know if that's just on purpose. What happened there? I guess the label must have fallen off. I didn't realize that. I just looked at the record and said, okay, it's pretty good condition, I'll grab that. It's not mint by any means, but unfortunately, label 1 either never got on there or it fell off. So let me just double check and see if it's not in the album here. And, aha, voila, there's the label. Wow, cool, I can glue that one back on. There's something else in here, I think. Ah, yes. The obligatory... And this probably needs to be replaced. It's turning brown, and that needs to be replaced. So that's not good to keep that in there. And you can see where the label fell off many years ago. There's a light spot there. So that is all I have. 6.5 minutes of just absolutely nothing. Very little. So let me know if you're still finding anything at any of your thrift stores or getting anything in the mail. And thank you for watching.